And we are back again with another installment of The Furnace on Crown Azania, where we start the fire and you bring more wood. I go by the name of Londe 7. As usual, I'm not alone. I'm with my beautiful family. On my left is KB and on my right is Dakaro. Today we are coming to you outside. So yeah, welcome to it. Welcome to it, everybody. Thank you so much for everyone who is tuned in live right now and everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared our YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, you can catch us on all social media platforms, on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Instagram. We also there's that situation in Bangish.
Are we still on that?
Yeah, we're still there. No, but we're good, man. You can also send us a voice note, share your comments, your thoughts, and your questions as well on 067 096 9641. 067 096 9641. Good afternoon, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Hey.
afternoon. I don't think my microphone is on. Now it's on.
It
Good
is.
Sunday, everyone.
I know
you?
the number, guys.
You know
I'm
the
so
number. Maybe I should do better for myself as well. By the time I come back next week, I will definitely know the number by
know
heart.
the number. How many numbers do you know in your head? Delete one and add one.
That is so funny.
Delete the ex-boyfriend's number in your
I
head.
don't even know the ex-boyfriend's number, but don't even know the ex-boyfriend's
The
number.
crush.
Nah, I'm bad. I'm not bad with numbers. I'm just ignorant of late. Yeah. So you're gonna hear a lot of noise picking up from outside because we are outside. I mean, we just wanted to have a chilled Sunday outside and just have a beautiful conversation. I did ask you, how are you guys?
Yeah, man. We said we were
Guys,
good.
what's that?
It's a train.
Like, for some weird reason, this thing was quiet the
Yeah,
entire
the whole time.
And the minute we start recording, it's making a shit ton of noise. Why?
It's a train, guys.
Why?
It's a
Why?
train.
But anyway,
We're good.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't want us to waste time. I want us to get right into it. If only my phone could open.
Today's topic.
Today's topic, ne? Today's topic is a lot. Do you think? We're talking about minding
Nah.
your bedroom language. So pretty much we... Why? Why the side, D?
No, I just want to relax. You said we relax outside.
I know.
I
There's
thought you
an
said you
umbrella.
went relaxing.
There's
up.
an
Are you
umbrella.
okay?
Yeah, I know that we're relaxing and all, but I mean...
Under an umbrella. And
under
a
an
tree.
umbrella in a
Under
tree.
the umbrella.
And the babs.
I'm
What are you
drinking
drinking?
juice.
Tea?
Is this a tea meeting? It was shit and hot.
So today we're talking bedroom language, guys. We're saying mind your bedroom language. We're talking about things people say or do during the dance as they express their feelings in the name of making love.
This doesn't sound like we're
What
still in
about
the
the
love
ones who are
month.
quiet? Huh?
This is like a topic for the love month. Because we said February is like
Yeah,
it
but
is
making
love.
love.
How do you love each other and not dance with each other?
Someone actually tweeted yesterday and said, "I can't believe you guys used to call sex prunyakos."
Nyakos.
Yeah, it
guys.
used to be a thing. We used to call it prunyakos. I mean, because of that segment on one of the radio stations, Ask a Man. They used to call sex prunyakos, and it became a thing. And someone tweeted yesterday, it's like, I can't believe you guys stooped that low and actually called sex prunyakos.
They didn't
Yeah,
have
it has
name
a
for
lot
it.
of names.
It
trust
has
me.
a lot of names. It has a lot. But we're not talking... Okay, we are talking about that indirectly, so...
But guys, yeah. So you saying you saying that how can we be in love and you don't make love
Yeah.
when you are still a baby and then you are?
I'll
are
stop it,
supposed,
you know what
No,
we
stop
mean.
it. You know where I'm at. Takalo, please.
Luckily for me, I'm still a virgin.
Guys,
Ooh, how many kids do you
a
have?
father of two is a virgin, guys.
Mary was one.
Shocker.
Joseph was a virgin.
So let me
Please,
ask you
Takalo.
guys, before we get into it, do you guys have a bedroom language? Are you one of those people who express verbally in the bedroom?
This is gonna be tough for men.
How? I don't understand how.
Like it's like people don't expect men to have some, okay, especially the actions or the language in terms of expressing your feelings.
Wow.
But ladies say they love that when a man does that. But for men feel like No, I'm not gonna I'm macho. I'm not going to.
But I thought it's you guys who usually start
I'm not
with
going
these
to
things.
mourn.
They are.
They are the
though.
ones who start with
Because
this.
I wanna
What's-
say
what's-
call what's my name? Like I wanna be that guy. Who's your daddy? Like I wanna be that guy. But then now,
Sure, Dagama, you want to be that guy? Like, who's your daddy?
exactly.
Oh my God.
So now the
Tell me
problem
how.
is,
Like thinking about it is just.
so if I'm gonna be like,
I
who's your
think I'll
daddy,
just laugh.
like,
and then you're gonna come to me
You
and
would
say,
laugh?
who's your mommy? I have to respond, hell no.
So you see now you guys are being unfair. If you say who's your daddy, I'm not supposed to say who's your mommy
I mean,
or who's your child.
or your girl gives
daddy?
you a breast or a nyanya.
no, but
like,
what is what?
guys, what's wrong?
How did we get there? That escalated so quickly.
Are you ready, guys? Let's start the topic.
That
Let's
escalated
get into it, guys.
from a 0 to 100. That escalated so
Isn't that
quickly.
the bedroom language that you're talking about?
Yeah,
But that's what I wanted to ask. Is in as much as I posed this question, what is your definition of bedroom language?
Okay.
For me, I'll start. For me, bedroom language is like, so is there over and above this? Because some people have come with this thing of you have got love languages and blah blah this and
Yeah,
this,
but it's
which
not
is
a-
on the other
yeah,
side, right?
yeah.
Now, when you go to the bedroom, it's also that thing of people can express themselves either on feelings. People can express themselves by voicing it out.
Yeah.
So people act certain things,
Yeah.
people say certain things.
Definitely.
Other people do everything. They act and they say. So they say and they, So for example, if somebody's mourning, that's voicing out whatever you are feeling. And I'm not talking about you guys faking it. I'm talking about the real
Stop
thing.
it.
So you
For
don't
another
fake
day.
it?
Topic for another
Because
day.
we, as men, we can't fake it. Like if I'm coming, like,
Yeah, but if I'm coming,
yeah, but
yeah,
you,
but
some
can't you
of
fake it during before you come? Like
No,
all the other
what am I
things?
gonna fake?
Like who's your daddy?
Fake and
No, that's not
fake
fake. That's
having,
like
fake
that's
having
a
a good time.
That's a play. That's some kind of play to get into it. Like you're riding a horse. So so that's part of that. And also role plays, guys. Like people do those kind of things and they
Yeah,
wanna be
yeah,
in the
no.
nurse uniform and all those kind of things.
Yeah,
Police,
that's my
school
bad.
uniform.
So
Other
that's-
people like
yes.
That's your definition of
those kind of
bedroom language. KB, what is your definition of bedroom language?
Talking, communication. Like everything. Like don't look at me like.
So, when you say communication, it sounds so formal. Like
No, I want to say something.
like hi baby,
No,
hello.
But it is communication.
It is
It is, but it's
communication
not too
because
formal.
because we're
I
not
didn't
the
It's
same.
talk. Keep it to talky.
Yeah, we talk like I like it like that, baby. Like open, close.
Yeah.
You guys are
More,
something else. Like,
quicker, faster.
You
Rougher,
get
harder.
Yes, yeah.
Go out.
what the
Hold
hell is
on.
going on, guys?
I was not ready.
I don't know. I think we've just opened a serious can of worms here. Like, how did we get there, guys?
On a Sunday afternoon, keep it
On
up.
a freaking
Ooh.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, chose a day.
On a freaking Sunday afternoon.
Tell us
Look,
your definition,
I
woman.
was coming there to look based on whatever that you guys have said. It's pretty much I could be wrong, but it's pretty much the same. I'm just thinking, it somehow applies to almost most of us, like not unless
Yeah, because this is why I want to get to. Because when we get to that question of saying, like, have you ever imagined certain members of the society? We'll get there. But nonetheless, because you say pretty much it's all the same. Because I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to imagine my pastor, but we will get there.
Wow.
What?
Anyway, it's a Sunday afternoon.
It's a Sunday afternoon, DK. I can't believe you made us go there. I can't believe you made
We're
us.
not there
But
yet.
let's have you break to us the first point
Okay.
of this conversation.
So my thing is, so I think we talked about this, but then we can now talk about this now that we have defined what the bedroom language is to us and the actions and all that, right?
Yeah.
Is there any sexually correct or acceptable way or language when you're in the bedroom, or it's like, I'm going to let go, or it's like, I can't say this, I can't do that. Somebody might think I'm a slut, somebody might think I've been doing certain things with so many people before. Or do you guys feel like, somebody will say, where did you learn this?
Yeah.
Is there something that we can say it's acceptable during the dance?
I think.
Or
Look,
you're free to express yourself?
as long as it feels comfortable to you, and you have somehow communicated it, again that word communicate, somehow you have communicated it with the person you are making love to,
Yeah, you both
it
need
shouldn't
to
feel
say.
taboo. Also, guys,
So what do you mean?
it's-
You communicate
it's
before?
2020. That's what I always
You have to be
say.
compatible. Otherwise, I'm
That's-
going to be saying things and it's going to sound weird.
Mara,
That's-
guys, let's
that's
be-
what, but
Okay.
listen, this is something I always say. If you're gonna be in a relationship with a person, or even if it's not a relationship, if you're gonna engage sexually with a person, the least you can do is to talk about how you enjoy having sex.
Which is fine, and I understand that. But what I'm saying, here it is the first time. You're probably not going to be communicating in terms of how you want it. It's like you're going to experience it, and then you start doing the things that
You
you want to
will
do.
guide,
And
though.
yes, no, for sure. But I'm saying you will do the guiding during even.
Yeah.
Then once you see, okay, maybe things didn't work out, then you start talking about it as well.
Yeah.
But during the deed, are you free to just do whatever you
I
want to do?
think
Yeah.
the first time you are never free.
Nah, I think
First time, whether we like it or not, guys. First time
No,
sex.
No,
No, you
first
are
time.
free, but you are not comfortable. You are free from the day that you start dancing. Then you
Yeah.
are free
What
to
what is
say
it that makes
whatever.
you uncomfortable?
The person maybe,
Oh,
and
the
the
person.
fact that it's for the first time. Maybe
There's
we
just-
met today or we
there's
met
just too
yesterday.
many dynamics.
There's so much that that can
Yeah.
actually make you uncomfortable.
Do you get nervous like it's the first day, it's like you're taking time to be wet, like,
But then again,
Obviously,
Dakaro,
and
I
then
think
that then takes you to that phase where you like,
are definitely
this
gonna
guy, what
take-
is he gonna
if
think
you
of
are
me?
nervous and you're not in the moment, you're not in this thing that we
Yeah,
are doing
yeah, I
now,
was
you're
about to say
definitely
that.
gonna be dry and not be wet. Well,
also
on
it's
time.
about the things
Luckily,
that
there's
you do to
lubrications
me.
these days.
No, it's about the things that you do to me as well. So like, they will make me say things. I'll just find myself saying some.
Because I think that's another thing with us guys. I think most guys don't understand that foreplay,
Yeah.
that doing, that actions that you do can then get your woman to be at a even better
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
Because for us, it's like you go there, blah, 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 like,
Yeah,
but without
wham, bam, make
understanding.
you ma'am.
Yeah, those kind of things.
Yeah, because foreplay also as well. Foreplay definitely plays a major.
So you
role.
don't mind somebody going down on you?
How? Why?
I plead the fifth.
It's like, Dakaro, why?
The guy you just went
Why
there,
you-
like this guy is going for the jugular. like,
isn't this bedroom language?
no, of course I get that. I mean, not necessarily language. That language? Is that not action?
Yeah, no, remember, language as in the
And-
actions and
and-
everything.
yeah, no.
Is the sexually accepted language, act or language?
I think everything should go. Let me not say everything go. Everything should go with sex. I mean, individually you would know your limits. You would be like, there and these.
Ngabore like mo ke a gameya mo ka.
No.
Okay, what's going
Is
on?
gagging part of the language and all
Definitely.
the actions?
Definitely.
No, I think everything
But
should
the-
happen from day one. That's what I'm thinking. I think it.
You must
should
just
be-
go all the way and then
All
come
the
back.
way.
No, all the way. Why
No,
come
but-
back?
but my thing is-
Because
Oh, when you're speaking about going all the way on day one, my thing is, if you're gonna give me everything on day one, I've got nothing to come back to.
what do you mean?
Nah, there's always something. You can
No.
even forget
Nah,
everything.
but if it wasn't so good, it wasn't bad. But it also was not perfect on day one. At least I've got something to look forward to. I'm like, okay, that improvement, that the next time. But if you're gonna like go all out, I'm just like, what from here? What to?
But then why are we acting like we on a script or something? Like I can't come with my half game. I need to bring my A
Yes,
game.
you're right,
You bring your
Kim.
A game, and then
Yes.
we know that okay.
we
but-
make it A plus.
But we A plus.
But guys, I feel like you guys are not. You somehow contradicting yourselves now, because We spoke about this thing of not being completely comfortable on day one.
But that's what I'm asking. Are you guys comfortable?
No,
Not
Mugwi,
all the way.
Because I'm
Mugwi,
thinking as
there's
guys.
comfortability, but if we met today, obviously I'm going to be uncomfortable. But if we've had a week or we hit it on the first date, I mean, when we get to the bedroom, it's just gonna be the goals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be that thing of shying out because of we've talked, we know each other, we've been in each other's minds and all that. So obviously it
Each other's-
eliminates the
you've been in each other's thighs
uncomfortability
as
part
well.
of it, you know.
No, I get you. I get you. I just feel like don't give me everything on day one. I need something
Just
to look
give me
forward
everything.
But
I'm not
that-
saying rob it.
Yeah,
Am I making
yeah.
sense?
No, you are.
I'm
you
not
are.
saying
You are.
I'm not saying rob it.
Yeah, so
I'm
that-
saying, but don't give me, don't show out, don't take out all the tricks
No,
out
but
of
there's
the bag.
there's
you
not
know?
gonna be everything. What I'm saying is the A game. Let me put it that way. It's not everything, because
Okay,
obviously the next time
okay.
we're gonna be on top of a tree, climbing trees, and you know.
Which
so.
is actually accepted.
Yeah, it is
it is.
acceptable.
Because okay, now my
We just the thing is we've just as a society we've just made sex so taboo, and
Yeah.
it's 2021. At the end of the day, there may be social contrast. Is it? Yeah. Say, guys, there may be those things that we think that we shouldn't go there. We shouldn't do this. But those are things that were put in place just to
A lot of women
to keep
out
us,
there.
especially women,
Especially
to keep us
women,
in
yeah.
sex for
in
you
our
guys
place.
is just to make a baby.
You
Yo.
know,
Then you're done.
to
Or-
keep
or-
us
or to
keep
secure
us in
you.
our place, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
2021.
Secure
We are
husband.
sexual
But
beings.
from the men's point of view, I'm thinking, is there a phase where as men we are uncomfortable even on the first date? Because
we
it's
should
like
be asking
Answer that.
you
no, that's not. I'm asking myself, and I'm asking myself from a point of view
The
of,
wind, guys.
from a point of view of many men out there. 'Cause if I'm to speak to myself, no, there is no such.
Bless
So
you, gonna help you.
Yeah,
Men are
unless
always-
if the man has other inferiority complexities
Complexes,
that
yeah,
are there,
yeah,
which
yeah.
maybe there's certain things that they, you know, when we're talking about body insecurities
Yeah.
and all those kind of things, maybe that.
But and when it comes to when it comes to talking also, when you guys, when we say something or when we do something, you think it's weird. I don't know why you men are weird.
No, or I feel like
Actually,
yo,
they
maybe
are weird.
maybe I feel like yo, that woman has big bums. I've got a smaller dick.
So what does
And-
that have
no,
to do with
listen,
that?
That has
Okay.
nothing to do
Okay.
with me. That's a
That's
you
when you
thing,
don't
my guy.
understand. Remember, this is now you don't understand
Yeah.
what really it takes. So you start playing all these kind of things in your head, and those things actually mess you up
Yeah.
to the level where some men, I'm thinking, might even chicken out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or be a chicken.
Because of
Yes.
no, because of we ladies, we talk, right? So some ladies will tell you like, I've met a weirdest guy ever.
What
Like,
did you do?
Ooh,
Things
if
like-
you could listen to us speak
Or
about
not
our
accepting
sexual
things. Yeah,
experiences,
ooh.
you
Women
We
are
should
so
we should have a show. Ask a lady.
actually.
not
Yeah.
ask a woman.
What-
Gyafana.
I'll-
Okay, guys, but yeah, those are the things that my thinking is now. You don't think that there's anything that you can say this is acceptable, this is going over, or it's a matter of it depends where you are on your relationship.
I think it does. I think it does depend on where you are in a relationship. But I just think that at the end of the day, it boils down to that thing we were talking about, that comfortability, that
Yes.
thing of being in a space,
Compatibility.
compatibility
Because
as well, which is important.
It is very important.
You can't just go around having sex with just anybody, or
Yeah.
go around
Are
having
you
sex
talking about?
willy-nilly.
And then you start
are you talking
complaining.
about women there? Because men
I'm
can
just-
do that.
Not
Yeah,
all
but
men.
we spoke about this. You could see men do what they want.
Want.
Yeah.
Women do what they feel.
Yeah, men can.
Men just do it because they can. We do it because we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
not-
there's
doesn't
that.
mean that when we are still choosy. It doesn't mean that we're not choosy.
No, you are choosing
You are
complicated
choosing.
and weird.
No, people who are more complicated is women. We really don't know.
Guys,
what
Yeah,
you guys
we
are.
have
If
we have our own.
If we take the route of who's more complicated,
Yeah, and
we will
weird.
not
Yeah, we
finish.
will not- yeah.
We will not
Yeah.
Because
finish
sometimes my
this.
thinking is that a woman will be scared, or my body looks like this. I don't want to strip in front of this guy. Blah, blah. It's like
Yeah, it's body
we are in a
insecurities.
relationship. Where do you think this thing is
If
gonna
you're
end?
in a relationship, I get it. But if it's like your first time,
First time, yes.
Oh,
Where do you think this thing is gonna end? We might as well get
Yeah, but
it
give
done
me
now.
No,
a
but-
chance to warm up into this whole
And why
thing.
put-
that
why
we are
do
But
people
that's
wait?
the thing. That's why I talked about compatibility, guys. And do not force to have sex today with somebody that you're not comfortable to have sex with.
Yeah.
Wait until the day you are comfortable, because of now we're gonna start bringing up things like my breast is small. Yes, my breast is small. But we're gonna start bringing out things like that. But if I have time, if I give myself time, like, okay, Dakaro, I'm gonna take a week or 3 weeks or whatever. Obviously, after 3 weeks, I'm comfortable with my breast because
So
I've
it's,
been.
you have this 90-day rule kind of vibes.
No, I'm just
Not
saying, if you have
necessarily,
anything, if you have anything that makes you uncomfortable, get over it first before you
Oh.
go in bed or
Hopefully
you
that
do
getting
anything
over,
with some guy.
Hopefully the getting over doesn't take forever.
Again, like I said,
Because you'll be
women.
getting pressure from the guy.
It's all
Yeah,
about.
and
yeah,
that's another thing.
No,
Why
but you
must
don't-
we be pressured? Why
pressured.
must we pressure each other? Because sometimes pressure doesn't only come from guys.
Mm.
It also comes from girls.
But
And
why must I feel
why-
pressure?
Yeah,
But those are the
I'm saying
realities,
Those
though.
are the realities. Also, in both instances, men do have a tendency of putting pressure on women, but also there are women who have that thing of putting pressure on men. Like a guy would be like, look, I just want to get to know you, I want to take it slow, I want to da 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 da, and then sis is like, Lo is wasting my time, and
I
it's like,
want to...
relax, it's not that
Because
deep.
also even that thing
Or
of
maybe
waiting,
it is.
It is, because I'm thinking if I'm into you, I don't know, guys, I'm just gonna try to be frank here.
Yeah.
If I'm into you, I think I wanna dance with you the first moment I lay my eyes on you. I'm just saying. So for
'cause
me
you
to
like
wait,
that person that much.
you get the point. Like, the more I look at you, I realize things, I see things,
You
my
feel the
body,
things.
So-
my body releases things.
So chemistry is important.
Chemistry is important, and
If-
if there is, I don't see why we have to have like 3-week rule or whatever rules or whatever
I
rules.
hear you. That's what I always say. You can't just have sex with anybody.
Yes, that's the
there
most
should be that
important.
thing that draws
Yes.
you towards the person.
Because
that
then
you
there
wanna
won't
have
be that
sex with.
pressure that you're saying,
Yeah.
well, I'm under pressure, or this guy is pressuring me. No, because if I don't want, I don't want. If I'm
Yeah.
uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. I'm not going
Okay,
to
guys,
buy
so
face.
here's the thing. While we're talking about the languages and the actions, do you get to, at any stage during the dance, do you feel like you are restricted from doing certain things because of the kind of a person you are, or the type of a person? Have you encountered that thing where you felt like you want to scream, but you're like, hey, Mara, this guy, what is he going to think of me?
Maybe earlier when I was still younger, and like now, no ways.
It's like, do you?
Yeah.
I'm busy feeling the things.
I don't care if I'm being dumped tomorrow.
tomorrow,
I'm
no,
gonna do this.
Exactly.
No, but
Like,
sometimes
when
if-
you're younger, there's so many things you battle with.
Yeah,
As soon
yeah.
as you get, I don't know, but I'm only speaking for myself here. I cannot speak for other people as well. But as soon as I got into my 30s, I slowly came to be. I slowly became comfortable with
Like, touch
being
me
a
here,
sexual,
touch
with
me
being
there.
a sexual person.
No,
like,
not
and
too much
making-
pressure there.
Yeah, making peace with the fact
Eh,
that
no,
I'm
Hada.
actually a sexual being, and it's okay to have sex the way I want to have sex.
Yeah, and stop hiding.
stop-
And you don't feel
hiding.
like, this person might think I'm a freak, or
No,
this
no,
person
no, no.
might think
If you
you're
think I'm a
this kind
freak,
of
that's a you
experience.
thing,
No,
but-
no, I understand.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, people might start to say, no, this, I don't want to get everything. For example, you have been dating somebody.
Yeah.
You have been dancing with somebody before. You have gone to that level where you are at that level.
Yeah.
And then now here you change, you get into a new relationship. And then you start thinking, no, this person, I've been to that peak. I know how I feel when I'm there.
yeah.
But now this person is new. I'm still gauging him, and I just want to get there, but this thing is not working for me. Don't you lose patience? Like, I feel restricted.
That's
man.
why
you
it boils down to
Do you then
chemistry.
tell him? Do you then tell him, dude? Let's go there, or you just
Sometimes Dagaro, when you are in love, Dagaro raised a very important point. Sometimes when you think you love someone, you see this whole love thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love him so much, I don't want to lose him. I
Yeah.
can't breathe without him. That thing
A
is the one that
blatant
makes
lie.
you not do you,
Yeah.
not give your best, because you're busy
Yeah.
thinking, if I say, who's your child?
Who's your dad? Who's your mommy?
if I say that, I'm gonna lose
Like-
the so
Yeah.
like cold love thing, like the potential husband or whatever.
Might walk
So
away.
sometimes it's all about love. When you in love with someone, even when you need to utter something, you can't utter it out. You can't say anything because of you kind of like feel like you're gonna lose the love part. So the question is, where should you give your best when
But
you
that's-
think you
that's
have
why-
a potential husband, or when you think we're just playing? So I think it's
But-
easier when we're just playing,
but
because I
that's the
can
thing
just
But my
that I'm
question,
saying.
my question is, if you're in love with this person, isn't that the person you're supposed to be free around
Yeah.
and just do you?
Yeah, but this thing, like, especially if you're dating, like some of Barcelona's, not necessarily Barcelona, they are okay.
They will come for you.
Not
Barcelona will
not
come
Barcelona.
for you.
Barcelona,
So,
they're okay.
tread
Like you're
carefully.
dating like someone from Shembe.
no,
or
just say
IPCC.
someone who's conservative.
Okay, let me put a church in the
before you
mix.
yeah,
Yeah,
cause
because
like
you
Anyway,
don't want to
so
get into
we'll
trouble.
censor that.
You don't want to get into
don't wanna
No,
trouble.
but we're telling the truth.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
telling the truth, but we can.
Generally speaking, that's what we have said.
Yeah,
The
conservative
longer the
person.
beard, the more
are
conservative
we now
I
on
am.
the religion?
This guy doesn't listen.
Anyway,
This
so
guy
as
doesn't
I-
listen.
so what I was
Bedroom
saying,
language, guys.
No, I was saying, in terms of the restrictions, ne? Now you want to express yourself, and then somebody else, you feel like, you know what, I want this guy to do the certain things to me. This guy, I want him to spank me.
You want
Yeah.
50 Shades
Ooh.
of
You
Grey.
know, I want
Want 50 Shades of
S&M
Grey.
type of vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we go and buy
BDSM.
those things? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you feel like, because you have done this thing maybe somewhere and you enjoyed it,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
so
this is this
nice.
guy, you don't really know. Then you
Yeah.
open up, you talk to him, and he says, he looks at you like, what, girl?
Yeah, especially introducing toys and all that, because
Yeah.
most men freak out when you say, like, I have a toy. They freak out.
like, "You do?"
So
It's
let
like, it's a
alone
toy.
introducing it in the both of us use it during the dance, because of there's that part that we must get to, right?
Yeah.
So
We need
again,
to reach,
men,
uh,
because of you find that I did all the research for myself. I know, or yeah,
Maybe
I
the
did
best
the
way,
research.
you must do the research together.
No, but then I know that before you.
Now-
you know,
now
I knew
that
that,
the
and you
Morena
just
is here
came
in your life,
Now
bring him
Morena
in.
is here. So how?
Because that's why I'm saying
Do-
when
do
I
you-
talk about
do you-
restrictions.
Do you
Yeah,
guys think
yeah.
that maybe the reason why most men are not really comfortable having this conversation about introducing toys into your bedroom?
Men are comfortable.
Wait, but they.
You
let's
are,
not-
Dakalo, not
you
all.
are not all men.
My
but I'm
friends are.
saying, but I'm saying,
give me
do
your
you
friend.
do you guys think that maybe Nazi as women, the way
We'll
we
come back to that,
approach,
baby.
the way we approach the introduction
To these
to
things,
this
yeah.
thing might be a contributing factor into how they react.
And you see what you're saying, it talks to that thing of restrictions. Do you feel like, you're restricted in terms of how to introduce these kind of things? How will this person think of
yeah,
you?
but
You know?
if you haven't developed that kind of communication and that kind
Yeah.
of friendship with a person, it's gonna be
Yeah.
difficult to open up
to
like
even
that.
talk about anything?
So obviously that's gonna make your sex life awkward.
So let me ask guys now, do you guys then, how do you express it? Do you scream?
Ah,
Well,
Do you
why
mourn?
screamable?
Do you mourn?
Well, yeah, morning
Do
is.
you shout? Do you, we'll get to this one when there's kids. Do you care? Like, but we'll get to it just now.
Yeah, we need to get to it.
we need to get to it.
Let's get, look.
But do you mourn? Do you feel like, that thing was...
Let me-
it
Yeah,
touched me
like
on my
as
stomach.
as scream your
Or do you
name.
put a pillow on top of your mouth?
Oh,
You
put your
guys
hand
like putting hands on our mouth.
Why?
Why are you asking me when you are the
let me
ones
tell you-
doing
okay,
it?
Let me tell you what we like. Let me tell you what I like. The more you scream, the good for me. I like it.
But
that way.
why is guys scared of neighbors, as if neighbors don't dance?
No, actually, I want the neighbors to hear us. And in
Exactly,
fact-
I want the neighbors to
In
hear.
fact, if your mom visits, that's when.
Wow, Dakalo,
Because
no!
she knows that my lobola is working. Yeah.
It's like Dakalo is doing the job.
Guys, I've never, ever since we started this thing, I've never been so speechless. Like,
Mara, do you understand? Like,
No, but
get
because
you.
I have a
I
problem,
totally
Dakalo.
get
don't
you.
say guys.
Personally.
2, 1, 2, 3. Guys, sometimes they just want to make sure you scratching, break your nails. We'll fix that.
Okay, personally, I like to. I like to.
always scratch your back.
Scratch my back.
Well, the back is always scratched. That's part of the play,
Because you
right?
come
You'd
with
be
your long
surprised,
nails
my
now.
friend.
You have got
You'd
a
be very
weave there. You are
surprised.
worried your weave is gonna do 1, 2, 3.
No, 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 no. Why are
Why
you
did I'm
sleeping
gonna
with
break-
people with weaves?
You worried that I'm gonna break my nails? We'll do your nails. They can be
Exactly.
replaced. Your
Nah,
weave can be
like, why
replaced.
do I have to care about the Dakalo? Hell no.
Do you understand?
Like, you won't
So
care.
that's the thing.
Don't care about hair, nails.
If you get a scratch on the back, it will heal.
Lift it.
But you understand? So
No, but I personally think that like you
And
have to let me, because of it, the moment you put your hand on my mouth,
You're restricting me.
no, you taking them back either. Like I
Oh, yeah, you can't,
like I kinda like
you have-
you are
you-
like don't do that. Just let me do whatever, because the moment you
The
stop
moment
me,
you
changing the whole game for me.
Remove the damn hand. This is why S&M works. Tie the damn person. Do you
Tie
guys
the
use? Do you
damn
still have?
hand.
Do you still have school ties?
no, yeah, I
I
own
mean, we
a pair.
can
of-
buy ties.
I own a pair.
People must just make it a I don't want to say a habit, but make it a thing, man, that you visit sex toys and spice
Yeah,
up your
yeah,
your
yeah.
So
personal
those
life.
are the actions that we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're tying each
If
other.
you are into it though, because
you're-
some people are just
Yeah,
not
that's
into
true.
Or
the
maybe
whole-
That's
somebody
fine.
is like putting your hand on their mouth so that because they enjoy you screaming from inside, not necessarily voicing.
How
Maybe
do
that's
you
it.
guys are Nyanis, are you talking
do you
about
scream from inside?
tying each other down? You're talking about putting stuff on your mouth and whatever. You are forgetting the one that is being done quite a lot, choking.
Oh,
You see that those things, those are languages.
Hey, but they
That's
black
a-
men borderline.
Hey, Mara, these days, guys. But guys, these days,
days.
over and above the choking thing, these days the sexual acts that people are doing. You saw that thing of saying, like people have a fetish, they wanna poop on you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also
Like
the
yeah.
funny
people
thing
go
is
to
that-
the
No, if you
extreme.
Is that
Google
command?
if you Google fetishes, like trust me, there's a topic for another day.
It
There's a
is
millions
the-
fetishes
even know
out
why I
there.
some
spoke about
fetishes,
it.
some
Yeah,
fetishes
fetish is something
are
else.
Very
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
and unsettling. Like, to
But then
think that
again,
someone- to think
it's-
that someone gets an edge over.
But it's an individual thing, guys. You don't have to judge them. If
No,
you
nothing.
have a fetish of eating poop, hey, eat poop.
Okay, so anyway,
Okay.
so while we
move
okay,
on.
let's
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 move
move
Yeah,
on.
fetish is something else.
Because we will never
so,
finish this
yeah.
point.
Let's move
Let's
on.
move
So
on.
do you guys? This is the last one, but we'll probably take some time here.
Yeah.
So it's for example, if yeah, especially in the it's not the last one actually.
It's
So
not
we're
the
talking
last one.
about if there are people around.
Yeah.
Say for example, there's like parents who are visiting.
Okay.
Or there's kids around,
Mm-hmm.
or there's friends. You know, do you feel like you are restricted because they are there? You can't scream it out. You can voice it out. You can act it out. If there's a whip, you can't. You know, just
Can
you can't
Take it
whip
out
because it's gonna
and-
make noise.
Yeah, but if we have visitors in our house, Tagado, why can't we wait for 3 days and start
Okay,
whipping
now
each
there's
other
kids
when
that
they
are
are
there
gone?
all the time.
All the time.
All
There's
the
so
time.
many places that we can go. Tagado, we can go outside on top
but-
of a tree, on top of a house, somewhere.
there's an easier
You
option.
can always-
Guys,
There's
now the kids
guys,
can
there's
can
always,
relocate.
There is an easier option.
yeah, let's.
There is an easier option. You
Yeah.
can soundproof your room.
Yeah, oh, you
Simple
see
as
things
that.
like that. What if you don't have money?
Guys, going towards such.
Yes.
How
Yeah, no,
many
for the
people-
dance, I'll
how
waste
many
money
people,
on that.
How many people have that thing or they can go and soundproof the room? They don't have the money.
But what I'm
and
saying
poor
is
people
you can,
dance more.
Yeah.
I get bazoyenza so. The poor people dance more.
You think they're going to spend their last money on soundproof?
No.
They want to
they
buy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
food and
That's what I'm
every
saying.
image.
Just think out of.
They will.
If you know you are
They'll
a
use their
screamer.
inside voices.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll use their inside voices.
No,
There's
but
such
you
thing.
see, that's a
But if you know,
restriction.
Dagalo, if we know that we have kids and I'm a screamer, then me and you, we better find a way of us.
Oh, you don't
You-
suppress the scream. Find a way to scream
find
when
a-
the kids are not
yeah.
hearing.
Maybe
What is
I'll
wrong
maybe
with
I'll
kids hearing?
control. What?
I don't know. Look, but that's
I'm asking.
but that's a relevant
They might
question.
run away from the house
No,
thinking
but,
that
Why?
like
no, but
there's-
guys, to be quite honest, that's a relevant question because the reason why we feel like there's so many restrictions when it comes to sex as adults. It's because we're not exposed to these things while we were younger.
Yeah.
The parents hid this thing.
They
The
hid
first
these
time I
things
found
from
condoms in my parents' bedroom, I'm like, what the hell is this?
So I would understand where Tagawa comes from when he says, they might as well hear because this is the way of life.
They
It's
might
the
actually,
Yeah,
they
it
might as well
is.
go to the park. If they can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, kids.
I understand that.
Move
And
out.
Go find your own
This is
space.
our house.
Go rent an apartment.
Wow, guys. Okay. No, but we do find it. Look, there are people who doesn't care whether there's people in the house, whether they are alone, whether there's whomever. They will just continue live their best life the way they normally do. And then
Yeah.
there are people who feels like, look, maybe if there's parents, they were like, yeah,
You know how Africans, how we Africans are.
yeah, that we
you
shouldn't
know.
forget that as well. In as much as we living
What
in,
does that mean, we are
living,
Africans?
we living in,
We-
in
Does
this, in
sex
this,
have Africans?
We are
oh,
coming there.
come on, D.
No,
Come
what
on.
does
No,
it
it's
mean?
the
Let's break it
morals.
down.
It's the
'Cause-
morals and
okay.
everything that we build around
Let
ourselves.
me
just
say
like
this. The reason why I'm asking that question is that if you're going to move to my 2000 and the kids that are growing now,
yeah.
are you
yeah.
going to bring that thing of saying we're Africans?
I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think
I don't
so.
think
It's
we are already
outside out the window.
we are
It's
jumping
gone.
that bridge. We are right that side of
Do you
just-
understand?
yes.
Yeah,
Because
no.
they're gonna express
Because
themselves.
of this is exactly what must happen. Like everybody must be. We don't know anything. We are like
I
this
think-
because of
I
our
feel like-
parents used to hide stuff from us. So
That's a tough one, actually. Like that, not
The sex
necessarily
one.
a tough
The
one,
sex
but
one, no.
that's a tricky one because you're trying to navigate through. I want to be free myself. No muntu wami, we want to be free, and then there's that element. You would say, "Eish,
respect the kids.
Because,
there's
you know-
that respect element as well
Yeah.
when there are people
Which
in
is
the
fair.
house.
Which is
Yeah.
fair. But I'm thinking to myself, why can't you? Is it a taboo or it's an African in that spirit? If, for example, a kid comes and knocks, you are busy. Or the kid is hearing the sound because you're expressing yourself. You don't want to restrict yourself, right? The kid hears the sound and then they come and knock and say, Daddy, what's wrong? Or what's going on? Something like, oh, mommy, what's going on? And then you go
And
like,
I've
we
had
are
such
making
instances.
younger
but
sister.
now, but
I've,
there
not,
you
not
say,
with me. I've had someone.
Why?
Like, no, can I put it out that it wasn't me? Someone told me
it wouldn't be
yes,
wrong if it's you.
It wouldn't,
Yeah,
but
well.
I would own it,
Yeah.
definitely. But someone told me, it's like, yeah, my child was so devastated, like, Mommy,
Trauma.
what's wrong?
But you
What's
have to
wrong?"
sit with
Kept
them
on
and talk
Yeah,
to
knocking,
them.
like,
usually. I
"Mommy,
think
what's wrong?"
because so what do you have to do, Dagalo? Do you,
But
do you
what
come
what are you
clean?
doing to
Guys,
mommy?
No, but I was still
Because
asking
it's
the
true.
question.
There's so many couples that stay in the
okay.
same house with the younger one. They're born. They are bound for
But
the younger one to.
I was still going in to finish my question to say, is it not better, or is it an African, or is it taboo to say to the kids while they're outside, say, no, wait, we're coming. Daddy's still fixing mommy, or something
Wow,
like that.
fixing.
Wow, Daddy's still fixing mommy. Did you guys hear
Or
that?
mommy's patching, daddy's patching mommy, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I
But-
think you have to say something. But just like we said, Dagalo, like this whole African thing has to be break down, like so that we can see what do we say, because it's important to say the truth, right?
Yeah.
You hide it and then they're gonna find it elsewhere and they're gonna know, oh, the patching and the fixing was this.
Yes.
So like we have to find a way to communicate with our children somehow, so that in case they find us dancing, we can have something to say, or in case they hear us from the bedroom, they can just say, they're dancing.
Yes, it's
You
like,
know?
and then they go on with their life.
And then they go on
or
with
they're
your life.
playing an
Yeah.
adult game.
Yeah,
You can
agree.
say something
I agree,
like
but
that.
You guys need to understand. I totally agree with that, and 100%. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we need to understand what we, Tina, our generation, especially. I can't speak for other generations. Our generation, especially, we're still coming to be the people who are making
The
not
changes.
normal things normal.
Yeah.
So it will
We're changing
take
the
a
game.
little bit of time for us to get there, because we're still trying to get to the hang. We get on the hang
Hang of it.
of
Yeah.
things ourselves. But I do agree. We need to sit our kids
Yeah,
down.
we need
and
to
just-
sit our
like,
kids
they need
down.
to know.
So that
They
we
need to
avoid
know.
this whole run around thing. You know, my mom told me a whole lot of things that did not make sense.
Dude.
But who are you?
Then-
And some of us didn't even get that sex
we didn't
education.
even. I
Yeah.
didn't.
No,
I got
that-
the fact that I should just run if boys play with me.
You
I
don't
should
sleep-
just be here.
Once you
Right,
get to
boys are a
once you
problem.
get to being a teenager, you're told you
Yeah.
don't sleep with boys, because if you sleep with boys, you're gonna have a baby.
No,
And
when are you better?
like,
They said sleep. Me, they said play. Do not play with boys. If you let them touch you, like just run. That's what
That
I got.
is most. That is most. But that is the most with regards to sex education people
Yeah.
got.
But with my daughter, like I lay everything on the table. Like yo,
But you probably laid that at a certain when she was at a certain age.
Yeah.
it's because of maybe the kind of relationship that
You
we
have,
have. Like I've
okay.
been talking, and like just like she said, this generation is the one that's changing the game.
Yeah.
So I made sure that I'm changing the game because of I had a kid young because of like I was told things like run away from boys.
So when the actual thing happened to you, it wasn't the playing. It was like, what is this
No, to
thing?
me, I didn't even know until I
Curiosity.
was 7 months and my mom saw me. I was 7 months, I didn't even know that I was pregnant.
'Cause
And
you
my
were young
because I
yourself.
didn't even know what is pregnancy.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I know
Okay.
it sounds like most people think that education at school they used to
Yeah.
teach us, but
Nah.
no,
Maybe
it was
we'll
not
topic
enough.
For another day. We
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah.
But do you feel, who do you feel more restricted with? Is it usually the older people, the uncles, the parents, or the kids? Will you be more
Ooh,
free
yeah.
when it's the kids or when it's the older gen or your friends?
I think when it's
My
the
friends,
older.
I
No,
friends,
Dagalo, yo.
No, I'm just saying, who do you
Don't
get?
you
Are you
my
more free
friends,
when it's
Ima.
friends?
How? Don't
Ima.
you know that we're having sex? How?
So are you okay with the friends? Like, for example,
Walking.
you went somewhere for getaway couples, and then you guys go and lock yourself in the room.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
others
no.
are still sitting, and then you okay with just making the loudest thing if you feel like it.
How? God.
How?
No, I'm just saying. Other people will feel like,
Okay, I
because you know
obviously-
this thing once happened to someone that I know. I don't know if I was there, but this thing, somebody used as a starter. So here's the situation: this person was sort of like getting together with a new girl, and then these other ones, they were also getting together actually. No, the other ones knew each other long, but they had not danced. These other ones were getting to know each other that first time.
Okay.
But because this one was very fast, like a serpent,
Yeah.
he managed with a new person he doesn't know, and then they went in. Then they start making their sounds that side. Then it helped them run on the other side because this one is hearing things.
Oh,
And
you
then-
see? You see?
But
Something
you know,
good came out of
sometimes
it.
no, but sometimes the dance is different. You know, sometimes but the women pretend, right? Sometimes
pretend.
no,
man.
not always.
Man.
You know, and then again, where is the like just like the question that you asked, or like, do you do it when we are on a vacation with our friends? Do we just make noise, or do we respect the people? Okay, not that they don't know what we're doing.
I was about to,
But-
like, psh,
Where is
guys.
the respect in that? Like, am I supposed to respect you guys? The fact
Baba.
that we are here
So when
together.
it's older people, is it you stop, you restrict yourself out of respect?
Yeah.
And the kids?
No, especially
would.
if they walk
What do
on
you mean?
me,
What,
I'm
what are you
fine.
respecting exactly?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Ex-
one
thank
of those
you.
things.
Thank you.
I don't, but this
What are
is-
you
This is me
respecting?
being
Like, think about it,
being
Lun.
100% honest. It
But-
just comes with that.
It
Like,
just-
No, for
yeah,
sure. And I get you.
don't-
Most
I
of us are
don't
like
know
that.
why,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
But-
would
but-
definitely be
but
more
think about it.
respectful. Makhona abantu abadala. I don't know why I would do it, but I would do it.
But
think about
I
it.
think you also won't scream when we are there, Nabu Takaro, you would
Why
you
won't
scream?
she?
I think it's just a matter of I
Are
don't
you
know
sure,
why.
my friend?
Huh?
Are you sure?
No, I'm sure because of I'll try my best not to scream.
That's the restriction I'm talking about.
That's
Why
why-
do you restrict
But
yourself?
we're on a vacation with
Wow.
our friends, and
Yeah, I just
everyone
thought
here
about
knows.
it now, and I'm trying to figure out why, but I actually don't know why.
All
but
our
I'm sure
friends
I'll be like,
know.
I hope that's
yeah,
captured
but
on the
let's go
video.
outside
But,
at the bush.
So with that in mind, I want us to move to the
Yeah,
to
the
the
last
last
Part,
to the last part about this thing.
No,
Yes,
but guys, let us know, what do you think? Do you think you become more, you restrict yourselves more, makhona abantu abadala, or with kids? Also, why?
Why?
Because it's
Let
also
us
that
know.
thing that
We
I'm
wanna find
thinking,
out from
I've
you
never been
guys.
pregnant, I'll never be. I'm thinking, say you married, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, okay, the parents are expecting a baby. You know how Africans are.
How did they expect that?
No, exactly. I want to get they're expecting a
They
baby.
enjoy these things.
But
Let me tell you something. Grannies, they enjoy these things. If
Yeah,
they hear
no.
that noise, they be like, my boy is at work.
you see,
Boom.
Why do
That's
you
true.
think there's some tribes whereby on the day of that we get married, we go and do the dance right there when the magogos are sitting right
I
here
mean,
waiting for you to bring the shit?
really?
serious?
Do we have that?
Is that happening? Where? I got married.
No, but older people like when I say older, I mean like
The
old
other
age.
generation,
yeah.
yeah.
They really
No,
they're
because
like
the
we
thing
are
is,
here for it
we are-
because you are expanding this family.
But that's the
Do
thing,
your thing,
Lord.
my
My
boy.
question exactly to that is to say, why do we feel restricted? If you know very well that the moment you do this honeymoon thing, you married and brother, you go somewhere, 3 months down the line, they're expecting pregnancy, right?
Mina
But
angazi,
but
guys.
but then you don't want them to know that you're having sex. Where do you think they think these kids are coming
I
from?
think
don't know
that's
why.
how we were raised. That's
Is that how we were raised, or it's just us?
It's
who
just
are
us.
scared?
It's humanity.
Are we
the
just
way
blaming
the
old
humans
people?
are.
Guys, I don't know. I'm
Anyway,
sticking to that.
let me
We
get to
do
this
it,
one.
but we do it, but I don't know why we do
Yeah,
it.
don't know why
I don't even want to think about.
Oh,
anything
we were
deeper
talking
than
about
that.
this. Okay, we'll talk about that some other
Yeah.
time.
Guys, I want to ask this. This is probably our last segment.
It is not
Have you
even
ever-
probably. It is.
Have you ever imagined? Is there anyone that you can't really imagine having sex, screaming that way, or acting a certain way? Is there a member of a society, a respected individual, whether it's a parent, whether it's somebody in the society, man? You know how we respect parents in our
Yeah.
communities. It's
Yeah.
like a child is raised by the community, or it takes a village to raise.
Yeah.
So you can that very same lady who's chastising the kids. You like, how do you like?
I don't think I want to see any of my family members or hear them, dude.
No, there are people for real that you look at them, you're like,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
No,
Like,
even
I
with
don't
my
wanna
sister,
know.
sometimes I ask myself, like, woman,
Your sister.
Is she way older than you?
yeah, she's older than me, but she's older
But you
than
like,
me.
so you can bring yourself to.
Nah.
No, man. Nami,
For me, I don't have that thing of imagining parents. I don't actually even have a problem with that.
Yeah,
But
who does that?
I don't even
How
have
sick
even
are
if I
you?
could imagine it, I don't have a problem. But there was this time, and it has happened so many times, guys. This is my story. Let me tell you my story right now. Are you ready? You better sit down.
I've been waiting for this story.
So, because here's the thing, there's been a couple of times that I'll be in church, right? And I'm not gonna say which church. Ne? I've like not a church that I regularly go to or usually go to.
Okay.
So I'll be in church, then I'll sit Mam Ruti and Tatomo Ruti in front, and then my mind just switches like
I like doing that.
No,
Even
like-
when I
like-
see it with anybody.
it just switches like these people like what do they say? Because I'm thinking about myself. I'll
Yeah.
be like. Because I'm probably gonna throw an F word somewhere there. You know, somebody's gonna scream. Like, do the pastors throw an F word? Eh? Like,
No, but like on the real though, there are. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Like, but there are people.
do
that
they feel like fuck, but they don't. Like
fire?
shots fired. But do you understand what I'm battling with?
Yeah, I do. At least, okay.
Yeah.
When I don't know whether
these
you're.
people
Yeah,
have
with the
kids.
with the
I don't
pasta is
I don't know whether
questionable.
Tagaro is worse or it's better than mine. Cause me, I have a problem. We'll be walking, Jay, like even at the Groove, even wherever,
Eh.
and someone walks in. I'm like,
What?
how do
how do you have sex?
No, how do they?
How you see them as a couple? You're like, you two have sex.
I want channel.
And that people, and it's so wrong of me to even say this, and I totally understand if people are gonna come for me for
No,
even
but
saying
okay,
it.
can you
but there
imagine
are
this,
people
ne?
you look at them, you're like,
And let's put people here.
Nina,
I
you
wanna
two are
I wanna
having
put
sex.
names to this thing. Can you imagine? Eh?
yo, Takara, you
Can you
going
imagine
there?
there's like a family meeting? You know who calls family meetings?
Takara wants us to imagine our president having sex.
Like, do you understand? No, I didn't say that. But I'm saying there's a family
I
meeting.
am
He's there
dying
on your
here,
screen.
yeah.
Like,
Stop imagining people. Hypo.
no, like I'm just saying, like, have you thought about? I'm saying these are respected members of the communities. And okay, there are certain people who are respected,
I don't wanna
like
see-
somebody like
I don't
Mutsipe
want
is
to
like,
imagine
oh no,
Gwede
that one.
Mantashe.
I know. O re nka Rakgadi ka khiba. Wena, how does Rakgadi do anything? Just thinking, this lady, this woman who's always
fuck.
fighting for everything
Fucking
can't
hell,
do
you
nothing.
guys.
But
Yes,
can you imagine what we're talking about, man?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Like there are
my
certain
gosh.
members
Yo.
of the community that you just thinking
Yeah,
they are
you
respectable.
can't.
So, for example, I'm thinking Donald Trump is like it's normal.
No,
It can happen.
Donald Trump, I'm sure
But
he's
he's
throwing
respected,
some
but
Fs.
It's normal. But I'm thinking about our president, guys.
Oh, Batong.
Like, can
Why?
you imagine Umsholos? Like,
Cupcake. Yo. Oh.
and we know he's been having it, but can you imagine?
Yeah, because of he's got plenty of
So guys, tell us,
even the young ones.
those respectable community leaders and church leaders or whatever, like,
And what language do they use?
like,
That's
I don't wanna
that's
imagine-
where I
Zulu,
wanna get to.
umsholo ziphelo zoshaya ngesiZulu.
Who do what is that? Do the pastors like speaking
But
tongues?
do you guys
Oh my
imagine
God.
Matame for real?
No, but guys, do you like? Do they like fire? Rabashanda, like, no, do they have it in tongues? What language do they use? Do they tie? Is it wrong to tie each other when you're pastors, like, and have those acts?
No, that's a play. They're human beings. That's just
Oh my
playing,
God.
right?
Because
We all
some people
play.
say cross-dressing or having a uniform year school kid, it's like you are acting your sexual fantasies on a child.
No,
so
that's
you are
somebody.
rapey.
That's somebody who's so
they
behind.
think it's sadistic.
Yeah, in a way.
But I'm suggesting you as my husband. I'm not going on the streets using.
Yeah, but they will say no, it's
in
because
as
you've
much
got a
as
fantasy.
it's seduction to the both of you, it
But it
generally
generally
looked
then-
as sadistic.
Yes.
It's like, ugh.
But there are
There's
people.
a
Do you
negative
feel
connotation.
restricted? So my question is, do you feel restricted if you are the president or if you're a pastor in how you have sex?
You know that
I don't
the
think
way
that-
you guys are thinking about other people, there are people
Yeah.
who think the same way about you.
No, which is
Really?
fine, fair. But I'm putting myself out there. I mean, I don't think anything. It's
Just
normal.
bring whatever you've got. Okay, but then
my
guys,
face
on
gets-
the
my
on
face
the,
does
I
get
have a
ugly when I'm
question.
coming. Huh?
I have
Oh,
a
and-
question. Does the language help? Does it help? Takalo as a man, can you tell us? Does it help?
like
To
talking
the-
dirty
yeah.
and
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
Like more like that. Give me do that or touch
I'm your
me there.
daddy.
No, touch my breast. I'm gonna drop me there.
You're never
Spank
gonna
me.
let this one go.
I'm not.
It does. Actually, it does, ne? But as a man, you must be careful because that language can drive you crazy that you even have a pre-ejaculation.
So what happens
So
if I'm
don't
not
fo-
responding?
No, that focus. Don't be moved by
No,
this
I have
sounds.
my question's still going.
What
What happens if you talk to me and I don't respond?
But you see, that's the thing, that it might actually be, it might ruin the mood as well.
Okay.
Because you need to sort of like come to the certain level. Then
Yeah.
it goes back to that thing that we need to talk about these things. To say, oh, do you not like it when I say this? Do you not like it when I do this
Yeah.
to you?
Okay.
Do you not like it when I touch you there? Because some people, for example, generally, women don't want a man to go down on them, for example.
Oh my.
There are men who
And
don't want women to
There are
give
men
them
who don't-
heads as well.
There
Yeah,
are, there
I
are
think-
men who feel like if you're gonna give me a blowjob with a whole what it's like.
Woohoo!
See me roll my eyes.
Do you understand? So there
Yeah,
are men
no,
who
I get
likes
it. Like we different people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So weird.
So communication
Oh,
is the
I
best
love
of all.
Communication,
guys.
it's
I
But
really
but
love-
also I think that if another person likes something, you must always try by all means to meet them halfway. Even if I don't
Yeah.
like it when you say who's your daddy, but I must try and play in. You know,
Yeah,
I
that
must
is
try
true.
and because of everything, it's all about meeting
how
each
easy
other
is
halfway.
that though? How
guys.
easy or difficult is that when it's something that, say for example, you don't, to a certain extent, I don't want to use belief, but something that when you were growing up you felt like this is a taboo, you can't do it. When somebody does that, because I can tell you now, more especially in the Christian domains, where there are certain churches where, for example, where a woman is supposed to be like this. She's not supposed to wear pants. She's supposed to have a head wrap. She's supposed to be like this and that. And then you come with, as a woman, with those tendencies, and this Mirana goes like, whoa.
Whoa. Who
First
are
of all, you are not even allowed to wear your weave. You can't do your makeup.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Now you
thing is coming here.
you wanna raise your leg like this on the bed.
guys
I
are
wanna have it missionary because
All the
you know
time.
Yeah.
now you wanna
Yeah.
do all sorts of funny. You wanna come on top
I
of
had
me.
a friend who was
Like, who are you?
asking me, is it okay to always go missionary because that's the only thing we've had. I was like, go kill yourselves, guys. You don't know nothing. Like, really?
Go kill yourself.
No, like I can't even give you advice. What is that?
You can't even start.
Yeah, because I think he kind of like figured out that I think something is wrong. He never did anything with his woman. They've been together for 15 years. It has always been missionary all the time. So he kind of sensed like something.
So you can't
So
flip a
that
burger.
person
You can't.
doesn't even watch porn, Gashega.
No. I introduced him to porn. Like, okay, fine. You know what? The best
Yeah.
advice I can give you is that
Watch
go watch
porn.
porn. Yeah, and then come, let's talk. I'll explain other things, but just start
Guys, all
with
the
porn.
views that I had here are not mine.
Says a person who was very vocal today.
Yeah.
But
person
honestly,
was
these
very
things,
vocal
guys, I
today.
think the other reason is that maybe we need to talk about these things. So somebody's sitting out there thinking what I've got, it's enough, or it is all that there is
true.
out there.
There's
Yeah.
a
But
lot.
also the other part is to say, if you're feeling something that's burning in you, why do you restrict yourself?
Yeah.
There's another concept I never understood, and I think it's the wrong time for me to even bring this one up because we're literally about to close. There's a concept I never ever understood. I still don't. That thing that man wants to keep it together and last long and just push it. I'm like, why? Let go. If it means that you let go within 3 minutes, let go, man. You're having a good time.
No,
What
but-
is this thing of
But I
wanting
think
to
it's,
push yourself to 20 minutes, to 50 minutes, to an hour?
The thing is, I think
I
as
don't
a
think
man,
it
you have
should
to
be.
know. Or
As a man,
anybody.
I don't think it should be about pushing so many minutes. I think it's about getting your lady as well to that level.
That's why I was
when I'm
about
your
to
lady,
say,
if
know your
if I'm your
game.
lady and I say to you, I understand we haven't seen each other in a minute. Let it out. If you want to let
Yeah,
it
but
no,
you
no,
don't-
it's,
don't
it's, it's a
use to
different
that.
story because
Don't-
sometimes
that
it's
is the
every
problem.
day.
No, don't get
As
used
a
to
man,
it.
no, as a man, you
Practice
must
makes
know,
perfect.
you know your story, you know
Yeah.
your game, you know that I come after 3 seconds and then work around it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. If you are a quick guy, it's okay. Let's work or okay, fine. The first is going to be quick. The second, what do we do? Or what do we do to
There's
skip the first
remedies
quick?
anyway out
You know,
there.
there's a lot that you can do. People must just go out there and find out what they can do for themselves.
Them and
Yeah.
Ladies
exercise.
must know how to play with themselves, how to pleasure themselves,
Exactly,
there's a lot
exactly.
out there because women don't know what they want, how
Can
they
you
want it to
imagine
be
this?
done
Can you
to them.
imagine your
Final
man?
parting shots?
Yeah. Can you
Don't you
imagine
have
your man?
comments or something? Yeah.
No, I
No,
didn't
people are
ask for
just
that.
tuned in.
Oh,
and like,
okay.
Can you
literally
imagine?
Banyakudorere.
Can you imagine your man comes back and boom, he finds you in a bed with a toy, you busy when? What do you think he's gonna think?
If he knows that I always play with my toys, like my
Maybe he
man
doesn't
knows.
know.
Thing.
Maybe he doesn't know.
Aye, guys.
But he will see them. How can he not know? Because of in my relationship. Okay, no, I don't
think
have a
it's best to
relationship.
go buy toys together.
In your situation.
In my situation, they found them, and then they were like, "Oh, so you're using this?"
If I find
Like,
them, I
yeah.
buy you more.
And then, yeah, exactly. You know what he did? I think he went and find out how to use them on me because he asked me, "Do you like them?" Yes, I like them. Okay, fine. Then he went and looked for
That toy
ways.
is gonna be replaced.
No, he's not. We are keeping him.
No, but I'm saying what men are thinking. I'm going to be replaced. There's this big black
No,
thing
you
here.
can't be replaced by a toy.
There's a big black thing. Hey, these toys are more intelligent
You
these days.
cannot know.
Guys,
Oh,
These
come
toys
on.
find places you never find.
Bless, can you edit the last part?
These toys these days, guys, they've got different vibrating mechanisms.
Of
They
course.
go to certain places that I'll never reach.
No,
All right.
I'll teach
We've
you about
digressed
one if you need me to.
completely.
Rest.
We've digressed, guys. We need to
Okay,
close.
we digress.
We really need to
yeah,
close now.
in parting shots, guys, this is generally my feeling. This is generally my feeling. I feel that if you want to express yourself, however way, feel free to do so. If you feel
Yes.
you're not comfortable around certain people, maybe move to a certain space.
Yes.
But are you always going to be running away from your mother-in-law? I'm done.
Because she's there to stay.
Your final parting shots.
Okay, guys, all I can say is that, especially I'm pleading to women, can you please know yourself?
Yeah.
Know what you want and how you want it done, because we can't always be running in circles, running away from things and people. So just know what you want, how you want it, so that like your life can be easier.
Yeah.
Please.
I
know?
concur 100%. Pleasure yourself. Touch yourself.
Yeah.
No. Ukuthi maya lapha ya. That's why I want it. Maya
Go
lapha,
to
no, I
sex
don't want
shops,
it.
ladies.
Go
Yo.
to sex pose.
Go to sex pose.
Yeah.
Attend things.
My in ear.
Yay, Ntakalo.
Yeah, well, man, look, it's been another great one. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for this one. You'll catch this video. You'll definitely find it on YouTube during the
I'm
week.
sure Blaze is gonna be
And yeah, man, it's been a good one. We've had a very
I want
good.
to sneak in. I think this is KB's friend.
Okay.
I want
Wow. I hope
Hi
it's not
guys.
Sal.
Hi guys.
Hey friend. Yeah.
It's because
Yeah,
KB
the
is here.
DJ.
It's
Yeah.
like, hi guys, it's in Polizoti. Humunati, man. Humunati. I don't
Yeah.
have much to say because, wow, it's odd. I'm not about restrictions unless there's underage kids around. But I'm
Yeah.
very sexually and not shy about being expressive about it.
Sure she is.
I feel sex, art, and anything should go if both participants are okay with it. which is why communication is important and confidence is life. Sexual
Yes.
attraction is very important, and it means doing it
Compatibility.
everywhere and anyhow. Why not?
Everywhere
Yes,
and,
babe.
and if it means doing it everywhere
And every
and
day.
anyhow, why not? Anyhow, it's
Bon.
like if you are hanging on a tree.
Bona,
hang on
upside
the-
down
what if you
Chinese.
better all are hanging?
Oh.
And then and about imagining certain respected members of certain community. Well, I don't, because nightmares. thanks for a great show. And
Thank
guys,
you so much. Thank
you, Sala.
normalize having it on the floor, guys.
On the tree, Dakalo.
Yeah,
Forget the bed.
Everywhere.
Having sex on the floor is to your bed.
Everywhere.
Look, I don't know what are the benefits, but all
Just
I know is
they-
that
Let's just
Trust
say
me,
normalize
she
quitting
will-
the bed.
but
Yes.
all I know is that
Yes.
she gets to feel
Normalize
it.
quitting the bed. Like get out of the bed, please.
Have it on the couch, break a TV,
Okay.
Bona.
All
have
right.
it on the speaker.
Thank you so much, guys, for
Go to
tuning
the kitchen
in.
counter.
We'll catch us again
Make
next
sure
week.
the stove is off.
Catch us
Sit
again
on the
next
stove.
week. Oh my gosh.
Bye, people.
Catch us again next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. It's Crown Lasagna on all social media platforms. Be great, do good, and do